Welcome. Welcome to the tea shop. My name is India. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Okay. Well, today we're having a couple little specials. Can I offer you something to drink? A little tea right now? Okay. Okay. Well, we do have a couple samples if you do want to check that out. And we have a couple special offers going on. Are you here for anything in particular today? Okay. Or maybe a little bit something nice for somebody nice? Oh yes, no problem. Definitely. I'm gonna grab some things from around the store and I'm gonna bring them back and we'll see if we can make you a little basket or something that would be just perfect for what you're looking for, okay? Okay, 1 second please. Alrighty, I'm back. I do want to show you, we do have gift wrapping. It's a plain, very simple box, but it does exactly what it should do, which is hold all the wonderful items that you are getting. It's pretty small, very lightweight, and it's blank, and we can do gift wrapping on top of it. And we do have this as a free courtesy service because a lot of people love to buy gifts here, and it just is very easy if we can wrap it up for you. We also have tissue paper on the inside. So that nothing will break. And we have gift wrapping that is white, or if you want to keep it exactly how it is, this is a perfect blank slate for you to maybe even do a little drawing, or maybe you don't even need an envelope and a letter, because you could just simply write a lot of lovely love things, or you know, best friend things, or birthday wishes, things like that can go all over this lovely little box. And that's why we chose it, because it just adds that little bit of a touch, a personal touch, if you do that, which is perfectly fine. So I'm going to have this, and everything that I'm going to show you can fit in this box separately or together, but these are this is the box that is the perfect size for the things I'm showing you today. Okay. Set that right there. Okay, so let's start with some teas. I've picked out 3 teas that I think are very, very good, especially for someone who's kind of a light tea drinker, even to the most experienced tea drinker, but they're not harsh at all. The flavors are very either very mild or very sweet, or kind of timid. I don't want to ever assume somebody is a very in-depth tea drinker and throw, you know, odd combinations at them like slippery elm, things like that. Those are more of a medical tea, like marshmallow root and you know, kind of other things like that. So these are specifically teas that will rejuvenate their kind of their soul in a way that they're easy sippers. They're not medically helpful really, you know, they are calming, things like that, but they're not for inflammation, they're not for stressful tummy issues, these teas are strictly for enjoyment. So I did pick those kind of teas because if I don't have the exact person here to ask exactly what medical ailments they're suffering from, I do not want to show any of those. But if you do want to bring your person in here and want them maybe to find a more holistic medicine, this would be a great place to start, because it does help a lot with some ailments of the body and the mind and spirit. But yes, so these are the ones I picked up. This is a mint tea, Marrakeshish mint tea, and it's a refreshing blend of gunpowder and green tea mixed with organic spearmint crisp flavor. It's an invigorating tea. It's a green tea and mint together. This is the directions on this. Its class is green. The directions: steep 1 teaspoon in 8 ounces of water at 170 to 180 degrees for 2 to 3 minutes or to taste. Would you like to smell it? It's very good, huh? Very minty. Okay. The second tea I have is called Mystic Dragon Tea. It's a blend of Japanese sencha, Chinese dragonwell green teas, and this is a refreshing combination mixed for fragrant and luscious tea that is wonderful iced. So I would recommend this one if your human likes iced tea. The class it's in is green. Directions: steep 1 teaspoon in 8 ounces of water at 175 for 2 to 3 minutes for to taste. What's in here is sencha, dragonwell green tea, mallow flower, cornflower, strawberry and rhubarb. And you can see there's little blue in there, just slightly blue. Now I'll give you a smell. It's almost like a jasmine tea, only a little bit more flavorful. I like jasmine tea because it's that wonderful light white kind of tea that is very calming, soothing, and almost feels like a cloud. This tea is that exactly, except for it's just a little bit more flavorful with the strawberry and rhubarb. Very good one. Alrighty, and the last one I have here, which is the berry white tea. This is my absolute favorite. The berry white tea is this blend of tea is a mix of natural berries, great hot or iced, and this is like a fine wine because it has very like nuances of flavors. You can see all those little berry pieces in there. So this is, the class is white tea. steep 1 tablespoon. This is a bigger one, not teaspoon, tablespoon. With 8 ounces of water at 185 for 6 minutes. It's a little bit different. And it has organic white tea, organic rose hips, organic blueberry, organic raspberry, organic shade berry, organic strawberry, organic hibiscus flower, natural flavor of lychee and plum, organic white tea with jasmine. Oh, so good. Do you like that? It smells very how do I put that? Just very berry. And you know, one thing I love to do with this tea, if you like to have a evening drink, which I do love to have an evening drink or 2, sometimes 3, I like to make this tea, especially if it's a colder night and I'm trying to work really hard on my body, so I'm trying to not take in excess sugar, which it can get really hard when you're drinking alcoholic beverages, not to get something that's a little bit more sweet. I do like to make this tea, put a shot of Maker's Mark whiskey in it, stir it up a little bit, and if you have any stevia, like if you grow any in your garden, or I can actually send a little bit home here. It's a loose leaf flower, and you can put a little bit in there. It naturally sweetens. It is so good, and it is just water and tea, so you're not getting any excess sugar, and you're going to get pretty you're going to feel really good. You're going to feel warm. And so that's one of my favorite things about this tea, is that I can actually have a wonderful kind of nightcap with this tea and go to bed warm. And yeah, I like that. I like warm drinks because I run very cold. Also, I have a tea ball. Yes, a tea ball. So it holds on to your little cup just as it's holding onto my finger. Right here, see? Yep. Then we have this chain. And the ball itself is in there. We have it in these plastic wrappers because we do not want anything getting into the ball. But it's small, round and mesh. And you would just dip your, so pretend you just dip and lift. That many people like these kind of tea balls because you can definitely see everything that you're putting in it. You know that the water is getting in there really good, sucking all of the nutrients out and all the flavors out of the tea, which some people really enjoy. So I would say if you don't have like an experienced tea drinker, or they're not really too worried about the aesthetics of the entire arrangement, this is a great little gift, especially because we do only sell loose leaf tea in little baggies. If you want, also I grabbed one more thing, because some people do have a little bit of a aversion to things that aren't beautiful. Some people really like the aesthetics of things, and it means a lot to them to have something look beautiful. So I also have this. This is very beautiful. It is a little loose leaf tea dunker as well from Forte. And it has these beautiful Japanese flower, cherry blossom flowers on here. And you simply, and it has this little ledge that you can stick it right in there so it doesn't get everything dirty, because it does have an opening right here at the bottom also. So these are very small holes, as you can see, very small holes, so no tea can get through, but all of the flavors get through, all of that essence. And how this works, how you get the tea into this, you might not know, so I'm going to show you really fast. Is you turn it, twist, and pull out. Okay, and there is some tea in here, so you can see how that works. Okay, so you shove the tea in. Oh, that smells so good. Very good. And then you have these little knots right here, 2 little knots. So you have to stick them in like this, and then you turn and it will catch, and then it will not come out. You put it in and it will just sit in there. You take it out, and some people just want to enjoy their cup of tea. They're not worried about putting something in the dishwasher or emptying it right away. So you can put this on here, especially if you want to maybe double use this. Some people like a little tea, their first cup very strong, and then as they go down it kind of wanes in taste, and that always is kind of nice to have that option, especially if you're a little bit more frugal with your tea. It's kind of nice to have that option to reuse. And for the last thing I want to show you is a mug. We have many mugs, but some people like this color. I like this color, and I think this one is one of our funnier sayings. So if you have a pretty good sense of humor, or your person has a very good sense of humor, and you think, you know, I think they would really like something that is kind of funny, there is this. It says, "Let that shit go," with a little Buddha guy. Actually, that's not a Buddha guy, that's Indian guy. But it says, "Let that shit go," so that's pretty cute. This is a large mug. It holds 20 ounces. And it, oh, yeah, hand wash this. A couple of hours you can put in the dishwasher, but this one is a hand wash only cup, which is sometimes a little annoying. But if you're just using tea, you're not putting like macaroni and cheese in it, which is also very good from a mug, you know, it's pretty easy to clean. Put it in, you know, the cupboard again. And this is clay, porcelain clay in kiln fire with a wood kiln. So it holds water, it's very pretty. Very sturdy. pretty heavy actually, and it has this very beautiful wide base handle, so you can really get a hold of it. And it actually, I like the size because it's not top heavy really. It has a very large bottom, so that you don't have to really worry about spilling like that, because it's very stable. Alrighty, so what did you think about all of these? You like them? Good, good. Well, if you want me to package all of these up, I certainly can do that for you, and we can check out in just a few moments. That is what you'd like? Alrighty, perfect. We'll get that going right away. Grab your little box, put all of this stuff in it, or wrap them. Would you like wrapping paper? Okay, no problem. Perfect. Thank you for coming in today to the store. I'm so happy that we could find some things that you really enjoy and you think your human would really enjoy also. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance today, and I'm going to start getting these things packaged. If you'd like to take a look around at any of our other teas, most of them have samples right next to them, so if you are feeling like maybe you want to add another tea or something, I can certainly do that for you while I'm starting to pack you up. Okay? Okay, perfect. Namaste. I'm going to pack it up.